Time for some history, dog.
Got to be careful with today's episode. Might upset a few of the old boys.
Oh yeah, it's old boys.
We've got a lot of old boys listening over in the States.
But they do love it.
Yeah.
It is the greatest thing that their generation ever did.
I think this is what their parents did probably nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, true. 75.
It's almost 100 years.
They're baby boomers. They're the result of the fucking glory fuck after this. Daddy came home with some stories and was like, "Baby, get on your hands and knees.
We ain't ever going.
I need to work through some stuff.
We ain't ever going to the seaside.
Yeah.
Beach holiday. Have a laugh.
Have you heard of jellyfish? Hell no. Hell no. They go and live in like them landlocked states that are perfectly square.
Welcome back to Browsing History. We've got a fun one today. It's the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings.
It's 80th anniversary, isn't it?
It's 44. It happens. It's 2024, baby.
Sheesh.
Ooh.
Yeah, so them boys were 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
Well, -5.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Quick maths. Some of them weren't even born yet.
Yeah.
It was just a sparkle in their daddy's nutsack as he was brave enough to storm the beaches of Normandy.
It's one remaining nut after the war.
So today we're doing D-Day, quite obviously, bruv.
Oh, excuse me.
We just been rapping about it. We just been chatting about it.
I just watched the old Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah, the opening sequence, the first 10 minutes. Still never seen that whole film, bruv. I'm ashamed to say.
No, that is a great film, man.
Yeah.
That and Band of Brothers probably the sickest ones.
Yeah, Band of Brothers meant to be a dope series, and then the Pacific's meant to be quite good as well, right?
Yeah.
Same creator.
Yeah, that was good. That was more like that's sunnier though.
These are all Tom Hanks as well, aren't they? Like he produces them.
And Spielberg's involved somehow.
And I think they're doing a new one about the RAF maybe, or like the Air Forces.
What's it called? 5-star hotels.
No, I can't remember what it is, but they are doing a new one.
Crab rations.
Chivalry, Knights with Wings.
The Tuscaloosa Airmen.
So our date in history this week is June 6th, 1944.
Not a great amount of birthdays for June 6th.
Nah?
Not like serious ones.
What do you mean not serious?
Like
Everyone's
usually got like
serious.
kings and knights and
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Yeah.
There was tons of Nobel Prize winners actually. I should have listed them.
Yeah, but what are they? The Nobel Peace Prize for
Yeah, then I had to explain like, oh yeah, he saw the dot next to the dot. No one had seen that dot before, and he was the first one with that dot.
He dropped a lot of bombs on Yemen. Oh, sorry, no, that was Obama's Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah. Yeah, he used drones to destroy children. No, not Obama's birthday. I think that's the 6th of the 6th of 6 or something, isn't it?
Sorry like that.
But we have got a real life World War II hero.
Oh.
Frank Chiweletto.
Okay.
So he joined the 6th Marines Division in 1944.
So he was like one of the good wops in World War II, because there were some bad wops in World War II.
He's a goddamn Indian.
Oh, he's an Indian?
Yeah, he's a Navajo. He was one of the wind talkers, whatever they called them.
Oh, the code breakers.
Yeah, the Navajo code talker.
Yeah.
He was
he's a windbreaker.
Wind talker, I think the film was called, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of windbreaker. I was thinking he was a...
with all the colours of the wind.
I thought he was a raincoat, bruv.
Yeah, he was a Anorak. He was of the Anorak people. No, he was a Navajo, and he was also the vice president of the Navajo Nation when he come back. Influential dude.
Gee, daddy. Is this the guy who was the last ever one to get Navajo warrior tribe status?
Possibly.
So, like, during the World War II, he did a bunch of things, like he captured a large amount of the enemy.
Oh, no, there was a Vietnam dude that did that, didn't he?
Oh, maybe. I know there was a World War II guy. He captured a load of Chavez.
Yeah, he
unarmed.
Made a whole platoon of Nazis surrender barefoot, didn't he? He didn't have any weapons either.
That's it. He stole one of their horses.
Yeah, he stole their horses. Yo! On the way out, and they're like, God damn it!
Yeah. And he was like, he did a bunch of other stuff. I think he killed an enemy combatant barehanded, unarmed.
Nice.
And that it was like one of all the ticks to become the last Navajo warrior.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the guy in Vietnam did all the stuff but didn't get the accomplishment. Cause that guy was the last one, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I think that was it. We said it at one point.
Oh, okay.
But this guy was a code breaker in the Pacific Theatre, so Japan and that sort of area.
He's helping out the Philippines.
And he didn't get his congressional medal until 2001 because it was...
Because he's a Navajo and it's the United States government.
Like, God damn it. How are they still alive? We put him in the shittiest bit of desert next to the nuclear power plant and he's still going.
He's winning the war for us.
No, it's because it was confidential.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, he got his medal in 2001 and become vice president of the Navajos.
And was he still about in 2001?
Yeah, I think he might still be about now.
Oh, nice.
1925 he was born.
Really?
So it'll be near enough 100.
Oh, he's pretty close.
Levi Stubbs from the Four Tops, 1936.
Oh, shit, I thought he was going to say Levi Strauss is in the jeans.
Levi Strauss.
Oh, wait, no, that's fucking
That's
Red Dead. That's the finance guy, isn't it?
No, Levi Strauss was a... he did like theories on media.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Who's Levi Jeans?
I think his name was Levi Jeans. No, he might be Strass or something. Stratus.
Oh, okay.
Levi Stratus is the jeans.
Oh, is it?
Levi Strauss was a media studies guy.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Levi Stubbs is in the Four Tops.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's a soul singer.
Nice.
Willie John McBride, 1940.
Ooh, okay.
He's from Northern Ireland. He was a 5 times British and Irish Lions captain.
Oh, nice.
Rugby player.
Nice.
But he was the captain during the famous South Africa 1974.
Okay.
The most successful Lions tour.
Related to Danny McBride?
No, I doubt it. Maybe distantly.
That'd be really cool. Somehow.
Danny McBride's family come back to Ireland like, I can't wait to see the green pastures, and it's just fucking Belfast.
They could do an Eastbound and Down, but set back then. Danny McBride could play him.
Yeah, Southbound and Down, where they retake the Republic. 1947, so after the war, baby boomer, David Blunkett. Do you remember David Blunkett? Home Secretary under Tony Blair.
Yeah.
2001, 2004, blind guy.
Oh, yeah, I do remember him. Ugly as fuck.
Yeah, he was
really fat.
Ugly as
Frogman.
No, that's John Prescott.
Oh, that is John Prescott.
He was another boy.
He fucking decked someone, didn't he?
Yeah, he got egged and then was like, fuck this, pow, pow. My dad's met him. He was into construction unions and that, wasn't he?
Oh, was he?
And who's the other one?
And decking dudes.
Who is the Chancellor who is Scottish and dumb?
Gordon Brown, and he became Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had one eye. That's what I thought he was talking about for a bit.
Talking about Chancellors becoming the Minister. Have I got a story for you? But also Bjorn Borg, tennis player, 11 Grand Slams, 5 consecutive Wimbledons.
Oh.
Serious tennis.
Serious tennis.
And we both love this one.
Go on.
Fellow historian, I suppose.
Go on.
Colin Quinn, boy.
Is it Colin Quinn's birthday?
Colin Quinn's birthday. Big up Colin Quinn.
Big up Colin Quinn. I fucking love Colin Quinn.
D-Day birthday as well. What a fucking...
Yeah, that is a G. He's got to be a history nerd then. You know what I mean? Every day's your birthday. They're like, the D-Day landed today. Yeah. And he's like, fucking hell.
It's also a day of an American victory over Japan.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, they smashed their navy up, but they also lost a couple ships.
Colin Quinn's the Donny, guys. Watch Tough Crowd. Go
Jason
watch all his specials. His newest special has got one of the... It might not be the like pound for pound laughest, funniest joke there is, but it's got to be one of the most well-written jokes I've ever heard. You know, the Romeo and Juliet one I said with the modern internet slang.
Yeah.
It's fucking incredible. So well-written, bruv. Shout out Colin Quinn.
The concept's good as well. Like everyone thinks that sort of thing. No one actually pulls it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got Lucius Malfoy from Harry Potter as well, 1963. Jason Isaacs. He was Hook in Peter Pan as well, not Hook.
Hmm?
There's a film Hook that's cool, like Rufio.
Yeah.
But he is in the Peter Pan film that come like a little bit later, 2007.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying he was in Hook. I was like, he's too young for that.
Black Hawk Down, he's in that as well.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's a child. We're talking Draco Malfoy.
No, Lucius Malfoy.
The dad. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Bad motherfucker.
Yeah. He slaps little house elves about.
Yeah. He can really pimp them house elves.
He really pimps them house elves, bro. Got a cane and everything, doesn't he? Long pimp hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually my hair luxurious. Don't act like it ain't. Slap.
Get back to the kitchen, bitch.
Cato mate. But also, this dude, I swear he used to be funny, and now he thinks he's some sort of scholar.
Who?
Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti.
He's like a producer. He was in loads of funny stuff, and now he's in really serious stuff.
It makes me feel like that's Paulie from The Sopranos you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, Giamatti throws you off the scent. It's not him. It's a loser. He looks like a basement dweller. He looks like he plays D&D.
Oh, okay.
But he can't get a gang together, so he just plays it with like AIs. And the best birthday of all, Uncle Cracker, bruv.
Uncle Cracker's birthday.
1974.
Oh, shit.
Follow me and everything is alright. We hear that a lot during the 30s in Europe as well.
What, Uncle Cracker?
Yeah, follow me and everything will be alright.
Yeah. Mate, Uncle
It's also
Cracker.
the day RFK died.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, not...
My uncle was killed by the CIA.
Well, his daddy, too.
And my dad.
Yeah. God damn. That's a big day.
But then I wanted to do that with the pressing
It's
the
so
throat.
difficult to listen to him.
It is so fucking boring as well, dirty commie. I don't give a fuck about him anymore.
Yeah, but at least let him have a president that lifts.
No. I hope he gets assassinated by his own fucking daughter-in-law or whatever it is.
Yeah, but you seen his mad pull-ups?
Yeah, that's exactly why I don't trust him. Like,
He's
in
tested-
jeans as well.
Yeah, that's the only problem. He is going to the gym in jeans. He needs to check that.
He's trying too hard. They ain't even fucking Chuck Norris action jeans.
No, he can't be throwing no high kicks with them, can he?
Exactly.
Who's getting shot on my street, bro?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like earlier on the way here, I
Yeah.
saw like a young traveller lad on a bike throwing stuff at a runner, and
Oh.
the runner looked all middle class and tiffed.
Oh.
So, stop now! The kid's like, "Fuck it," done another lap, threw something else at him, and he's like, "That's the last time." Then I pulled in, so I didn't get to see what else like, unfolded.
Kids are wilding this summer.
But he might have gone and got daddy's shotgun. Been like, "Fuck this kid."
Chasing him down the street,
Or
popping
two
off
bits
shots.
of wood. Clap, clap, clap. Stay away from my door.
So we're going to go with a little bit different style today, aren't we? Of setting up the episode.
Yeah, we're going to sing Uncle Cracker for the next 6 minutes.
I bet that dude had such a good summer when that song came out.
Oh, 100%. So did I. Not a care in the world, boy.
Yeah, I think what
99s were actually less than 99p for a while.
what were you, like 13 when that came out?
I think so.
What year was it? Follow me, everything will be...
It's a good year, though.
I'll be the one to tuck you in.
It's probably during David Blunkett's time.
It was definitely during David Blunkett's time. When did white trash hip hop become like really cool? What was that like?
2002, 2003.
Yeah. Bit of Kid Rock. I mean, Kid Rock's still dope.
Kid Rock's still dope, but like you can see the age on him now.
Oh yeah, for sure. And he's always been like, his image has just been for the cashola. Like he's not
It was
really.
2000, November 6th, 2000.
There we go, bro. He was 9 years old. Literally not a care in the world.
Yeah, boy, no cares.
9/11 hadn't.
Oh, yeah.
9/11 hadn't happened yet.
Yeah, shit. You could get on planes with your shoes on.
You was allowed to go in the cockpit and meet the pilot.
Yeah, you know.
As a kid. As an adult, you only did that if you had like a rainbow fucking lanyard. Well,
Yeah.
they didn't even have them lanyards then, but
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying.
could just see it on them, and then you could be like, "He's special, ain't he?" Nowadays, that's offensive. I noticed you're dribbling into a cup. That's fine, but you're gonna have to put your seatbelt on, and let me check your shoes and your butt.
Pre 9/11, they would have just been like, "Would you like to go meet the pilot, fella? Big
Yeah,
man."
now it's like, stand up, we've got to check your chair for explosives. And then if we find anything suspicious, we're going to chuck it in this bucket full of what we presume is more explosives.
Really mix it up.
Yeah.
Got a match there.
Who was it that was saying that? Someone was like, you're going to take my plasticine off me that I was going to play with on the plane.
Yeah.
Like, at least fucking do something with it. I understand you think it's a bomb, so fucking get the bomb squad out and put it in a secure location. Don't just throw it in the bin in front of me.
With all the lighters and shit.
Yeah,
People's
and all the alcohol.
So yeah, the difference we're going to do today You got a nice little. What have you got? A lead up of World War Two. What's happened in World War Two before fucking D-Day?
Yeah, without all the not major geopolitical stuff.
Yeah.
Because that gets deep. It's like,
It does get deep.
1837.
And he betrayed him.
Yeah.
And then he found out that his father was actually his mother.
But to sum
On
it up,
Stalin's side.
sum it all up, right?
Yeah.
We had a bunch of weak dudes who hated like royalty,
Go on.
and they become socialist. They're
Yeah.
inspired by the fucking losers in Russia
Yeah.
to like kill their royal families, their nobles, and to have socialism. But then they realised that was kind of gay.
Yeah.
So they added like nationalism to it. It's like, no, the way we unify everyone is under one country, under one
the lovely
banner.
country.
Mussolini makes fascism, Hitler makes National Socialism.
There you go.
And Japan was like, we feel weak, we need some strength. Let's
gotta
go get it from fucking Russia and China.
Let's go be Imperial Japan.
Yeah.
So the prophecy, you gave them samurai robots arms.
Yeah.
They,
So 1922, Mussolini marches into Rome
cool.
with a fuckload of dudes, and he's like, make me prime minister or I'm going to make myself prime minister. And he's like, yeah, fair. And then Hitler kind of does the same thing.
Yeah.
1933, he becomes chancellor.
Kicks off at a few beer halls. Gets the lads riled up at the pub.
Yeah, oh yeah. The booze up, bro. Imagine the legendary booze ups.
Well, there's a few fucking incidents, wasn't there?
There was a fair few.
You got a few lads turn up a few too many times.
Let's go burn all the fucking child porn in East Berlin. Yes! Finally a return to decency. Wait a minute, are you noticing something about these pornographers? No! And then Japan invades Manchuria in 1937.
That was rude. I went over the story of that with Ross in the Pearl Harbor episode, and I don't mind telling it again because it's a good one.
Might be a false flag, might be a shit pair of pants. We don't really know.
Japanese guy out on patrol in the post between Manchuria and Japan's territories there. And
so before the rape of Nanking, they ran a train on Manchuria.
So mate, he's eating some bad food and he's out on patrol and he's got to go take a shit in the bushes. So he flies off to take a shit in the bushes, and he doesn't get back in time to report in to his patrol leader to be like, I've been out on patrol.
He's been assassinated.
So yeah, the Japanese base are like, where the fuck's this geezer gone? So they're sending messages to Manchuria and the Chinese side like, wait, let us in. We've got to go find mate. He's disappeared. Either you took him or you're going to let us in to find him because he's lost. Because he can't see well, because his eyes, he hasn't got his eyes open.
It's dark now.
It's dark, right? He's really struggling to see. So the Manchuria and China were like, no, we know that you've got pixelated genitalia, and we don't want none of it.
Yeah.
We don't want you guys in here, all right? And they said, oh, fuck you guys, we're coming in. The base starts tearing up, the base starts kicking off, and the matey comes back from a shit. So the mate who's missing, who all this is kicking off over, he comes back from his shit, sees the whole base like tearing up and getting ready to invade Manchuria to find him. He doesn't know that that's what the mission is, so he just joins in the fucking.
Yeah, made Manchuria.
And then that's how Japan invades China.
I heard it was he radioed in. It was like, my ass is exploding. Must be something I ate. And they heard, it's ass, and ate. Because the radio was no good. It's much damn Chinese wiring.
They hadn't made Sony yet. The Japanese hadn't made Sony yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
so it's
no PlayStations.
No chips.
Their radio sucked.
Sucking bad. But, right, a year later, after the Manchurian incident...
Yeah.
We got the Anschluss with Austria. So Germany just marched into Austria like, this is Germany now, and everyone's like, cool.
Yeah,
Even like the Allies are like, all right, just this once.
Oh, they let them have Austria. They're like,
yeah, fuck it. And then they did Hungary, and he's like, okay, just this once. And then he did fucking like, loads of shit. Okay. And then it comes up to 38 September. They have a Munich treaty.
Hungary and Austria were just like, yeah, fucking whatever. Nobody cares.
Well, Lebensraum, boy.
I mean, Hitler's Austrian anyway, so whatever, bruv. Go claim
if you're going to have a master race, you're going to need Hungarian chicks. They're strong for plough. But, so then in 38, they have a Munich treaty, and I think it's Britain and France and all the top
top
guys
geezers
are like, okay, you can have Czechoslovakia as well. but only this half, like down up to here. And he's like, okay, cool.
Well, I heard once that a lot of the times they encouraged him a bit on this part is because they wanted him to be the buffer between Soviet socialism and the monarchies of Britain.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
So they're like Italy and Germany are doing this whole "fuck this, it's for the people" thing.
Yeah.
You know, like that sounds real Russian. Maybe we'll have a midway.
Yeah.
Where it's like these got mental cases just like get absorbed by Russia and we'll let them do it and then we'll treat you off that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But then Germany invades Czechoslovakia in 39.
Which we're
March.
okay with apparently.
Yeah, which was cool. But I don't think all of it. So we're like, come on, we didn't say all of it.
Just a little bit.
Anyway. And then Britain's like, don't worry, Poland.
We got your back.
We got your back. Here's some arms. And just don't worry if it comes to Poland. And then 39, they invade, September 39, Germany invades Poland.
Not just Germany, though. We've been over before on the Goebbels episode.
Russia did as well, right?
Russia and Germany worked together and invaded Poland from two different sides.
There's little fuckers.
Yeah. It's rude, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Proper rude.
Russia's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
World War II is the war that the Soviets won, though, isn't it, really?
Technically, yeah. But then the nukes America dropped while looking at Russia, like, doof, doof. Look at this shit.
They didn't drop them on Germany, though, did they?
No, but they dropped them on Japan looking at Russia, like, check this shit.
Look how close it is. It's just one little Manchuria right between us. But yeah, so after the Poland incident, Britain and France had to be like, oh, come on.
Come on, dude.
So they declare war.
Yeah, fair.
But they don't do shit.
Oh.
For like fucking months and years.
Oh.
So they call it the phony war. France had one little skirmish into Saarland, but nothing major.
Just a little scuffle.
Until like May of the next year. So September 39 until May 1940 was a bullshit part of the war where nothing happened.
Shit.
Germany just kept growing and growing.
There was like no TikTok videos of the war going on at the time.
No nurses dancing, nothing.
Nobody was like eyes on fucking Stalingrad and shit.
Yeah, and then Hitler goes into Norway and Denmark.
Oh, then people were pissed.
And they're like, fuck's sake.
Come on,
why
bro.
did you just go bottom left?
Leave the Vikings
Eastern
alone.
Europe, you know what I mean? That's the fucking loser Europe. And then they blitzkrieg France.
Oh shit!
The lowland areas, which are really easy to blitzkrieg.
Yeah.
By the looks of things.
So the blitzkrieg is like when the Germans make like a Russian penis.
Yeah.
Have you seen the formation, the video where it shows you how blitzkrieg works?
Yeah, it literally is like the head of the penis opens up and
growing,
then comes Nazis into a country.
Yeah. The Nazis and the sperm's like little Nazi troops, while the penis is like a bunch of tanks lining up and coming in.
Exactly
together.
that.
Yeah.
And Neville Chamberlain quit that same day.
Yeah.
They start blitzkrieging and Neville Chamberlain's like, I'm ill. I got up. I'm not saying I'm going to see this one out, boys.
I'm seeing big Nazi dicks everywhere, and I'm just not about it.
Yeah. So after this blitzkrieg, they basically drive all the.
How long was Neville Chamberlain out before Winston Churchill came in? Do we know that?
I think it was like a tag. It was a straight tag.
Oh, was it a straight tag?
Straight tag match.
Nice.
He crawled to the corner like, I'm really ill. This blitzkrieg's making me feel funny. Slap. And Churchill jumped the rope. Was like, dah! So when they like vibrate.
Throws out his cigar before he jumps into the ropes and shit. Downs a sherry. And
but Chamberlain was kind of like in his gang, I think. The Conservative Party was still like what do you call them? The Whigs.
Yeah.
So like Churchill was like a nobleman.
Yeah.
He had a palace and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, no, he was high up because he had like been smashing up India.
Yeah. And Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
They hated Churchill in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, because he fucked him up.
He jumps the ropes, takes over. He's like, I got this.
He took it. Put the gloves on.
But then in 26th of May, after all this fucking blitzkrieging, the British, Belgium, and French are basically surrounded in North France.
Oh fuck!
So we got to Dunkirk.
Oh shit!
A bunch of fishermen picked them up. Like, don't worry, boys, we got you.
It's when we had to get the fuck out of fucking France because of the Nazis. Us Englishmen fighting the Nazis, they had to get the fuck out. I've seen some internet trolls, some French internet trolls in these history groups we're a part of and just chat shit with people with, where they're like, yeah, what about Dunkirk? And you're like, what? Well, we had to flee because we were trying to fucking help you guys out.
Yeah.
We had to get back home because you guys got your fucking shit.
We live on an island, remember that?
Yeah.
We controlled most of the fucking shitty countries of the world.
Yeah.
Still at that time.
Oh, what
you couldn't keep your shit together long enough for a blitzkrieg.
That's it. What about Dunkirk? Yeah, we tried helping and we realised you guys are fucked. We've got to get the fuck out of this.
What happened to your nights times, bro?
Yeah.
You're the boys that took Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Now what the fuck you doing?
What's going on?
Onion eating fucking idiots. Oh, how about a baguette, sir? How about you stick a Johnny on this blitzkrieg, bro? What the fuck? They're literally coming Nazis into your arse.
You're just letting it happen and shit. It's fucking atrocious.
I've got an idea. We'll be a resistance. Like, no, be an army. Yeah, we'll go underground. We'll hide from them for years. No, stand up to them and fucking. Oh, we're so brave.
It's just they just wanted to be fancy and trendy and French about it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not army. We're underground resistance.
Oh, we don't like the uniform. I want my hipster uniform.
Get fucked, bruv.
But yeah, so 26th of May until the 4th of June,
Yep.
which is coming. It was this week as well.
Yeah.
That's the evacuation of Dunkirk.
Oh damn.
Little fishing boats from the Isle of Wight. Proper boys.
You can go to the White Cliffs of Dover, go to the planning room, and you can have a nice little tour about Dunkirk.
Imagine dudes that own boats nowadays, though, doing that.
Yeah.
They wouldn't, because they're pussies.
It was. Oh no, they wouldn't. Fishermen, they'd be like, "We're not EU anymore, so we're not going to help you out."
I've just got my deck waxed. And you're white.
It was Admiral Ramsay who planned Dunkirk.
Oh,
I thought he was related to Gordon Ramsay, no relation at all.
Nah, but they both look like
They
the
look,
bottom
yeah,
side
they
of a
look the
foot.
fucking. So I was there with Mrs. We was watching the tour, and I was like, pretty sure he's related to Gordon Ramsay. Look at him.
Yeah,
Come
he's
on,
been
love.
at sea for 3 years. What's the excuse for your face, Gordon?
I had to Google it at the end and be like, redacted, love. It's not related to Gordon Ramsay at all. Glad I didn't tell the whole tour that.
Then 11th of June, Italy joins up with the Axis. So they were already fucking edging. They were fucking loving it. Like,
Well, they were always going to join up with the
let's
Axis,
have
weren't
a
they?
fascist up.
Mussolini and Hitler, like, fucking plop, 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 plop.
I think they all lived on the same block.
They gobbled each other's cock, bro.
Like in the 20s, they all lived in Venice trying to be their little poetry, artistic, socialist selves.
Yeah.
And at
Mussolini
that point,
was
I
there
think,
too, eating linguine.
Yeah. Mussolini on the linguine. Yeah?
Oh.
And he put a feather in his hat and called it macaroni, you know?
He built a fucking dope building in Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of like the old city where like all the old ruins are and that.
Yeah, they built really cool shit.
Yeah, he built some fucking gangs because we got there and I was like, this building's fucking awesome.
Fascism works.
This is amazing. This is for
does,
nice
but-
buildings. Yeah, its architecture's great. I was like, this is incredible. Who
Most
built this?
shit.
This is an old.
If you don't
Roman
start
one.
being mean to dudes, fascism's the perfect way.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
It's really basic. It's like playing Risk. I'm inside this little bubble. Everything I do is inside this bubble.
Yeah, but then
Works perfect.
that's in an ideal situation, right? And communism's the same.
No, communism's for fucking losers.
You say the exact same thing about communism.
But yeah, so all the communists that say that shit, I also say that about fascism. Well, that wasn't real fascism. That was Mussolini fascism.
That was Nazism.
But yeah, so June, Italy's joined up with the Axis. July to October is the Battle of Britain.
Nice. Fucking go on.
Bombings and dogfights. They
Just
planned to just like carpet bomb Britain, beat the RAF zones, beat all the factories,
And
so
we
that
didn't let
we're
them have
like
it.
forced to sign a treaty.
But we didn't let them have it, did we?
No,
Red.
fucking the RAF, mate.
Yes.
Back when they had big curly moustaches.
Yes.
You think you're gonna fucking hold a torch to that?
They all got in their leather jackets with the fur collars, put on their goggles, bruv,
That's it.
and said, "Oh, we'll be back for tea."
Fucking
when-
Rolls Royce Merlin engines,
Yes, bruv.
You can't. Luftwaffe ain't got shit on that.
Nothing, bruv.
BMWs and fucking Mercedes and that.
Also,
just
apparently
shit out.
UFOs.
Yeah, but fuck them.
No,
You
the
can't
Foo,
beat the RAF.
the Foo Fighters were there, weren't they? Not
Oh,
Dave
yeah.
Grohl and shit.
Yeah,
People were spotting mad Foo Fighters.
true. But they were on the Nazi side, right?
Well, we don't know.
Well, then how are the Nazis living on the moon right now?
Oh, it's true. How did they
exactly?
moon rockets?
Aryan aliens. We all know they exist.
Yeah, it's true. There's an alien type, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
They're the good-looking ones. They're the cool ones.
So, shit, yeah, the Foo Fighters were on. Damn, Dave Grohl, you dirty, bruv.
Yeah. But basically, they
confirmed.
failed.
We just confirmed Dave Grohl's a Nazi.
Yeah, Dave Grohl's pretty much a Nazi. So is what's his name from Blink-182?
Tom DeLonge.
Yeah, he believes in aliens and loves them. So
Yeah, it's true. It's also a Nazi.
Nazi scum. But yeah, so that's the first failure of Germany
God
in
damn.
the war, basically.
Battle of Britain is their
Yeah.
first failure.
Yeah.
Go on. Oh, Britannia. Come on, we're just the best though, aren't we, really? I know we're history's bad guys, but last century we were fucking alright, weren't we? Alright.
So, by the 22nd of September of 1940,
Yeah.
we got the Tripartite Act.
What's this?
That's the ultimate bad boys of history.
Go on.
Germany, Italy, and Germany getting together, and Japan, getting together.
Nice.
Getting the boys together for one last go.
I noticed the other day that if I didn't count going on holiday to America, yeah, the only holidays I've been on my own in my adult life are Germany, Japan, and Italy.
Oh shit!
And I was like, oh fuck, what have I done?
Yeah, even like, have you not been in France?
Not as an adult.
Shit, you've been on more Axis than you have Ally.
Yeah, bruv. It's bad, isn't it?
That is pretty bad. But yeah, after the Tripartite Act in 1940, Britain, end of 1940s, December time, Britain are just smashing Italians through North Africa.
Go on, boy. That was led by, he comes up in our story today, that was led by Montgomery.
Montgomery,
my great-granddad as well was alongside Montgomery in there. He was the engineer to his personal trailer.
Oh, nice.
He lost his thumb in a tank in North Africa.
Sick.
Closed the tank door on his own thumb.
I thought it was like a heroic thing.
No.
Some of the artillery, they stick their fingers where there's meant to be a lug nut.
Yeah.
So, like, just to keep the wheels moving and
Gangster.
shit. There's loads of artillery with like missing fingers.
Shut the door on his thumb.
That happens to the best of us.
But yeah, so he was in North Africa there. He got to see Mussolini's hanging body in Italy after the North Africa.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the Saddam Hussein of their time.
Isn't it? It's a pretty
cool.
fucking good one. Yeah, Montgomery comes up in our story later, and obviously also on the German side of North Africa, leading the African charge at the time was Rommel on the Nazi side, who also comes up later.
He's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
He's not a good guy.
No.
His hat had a little skull on it, so you know he's a bad guy.
A proper evil fella.
But yeah, so 1941,
Yeah.
Italy and Germany invade Yugoslavia.
Oh.
And that's a mess. They should have left that how it was.
Yeah.
Like, that's all like the fucked up countries now, the Balkans and that.
Oh, yeah, they should have left that alone.
Balkanised the fuck out of it.
They alkalined it, bruv.
June 1941, Germany invades Russia, Operation Barbarossa.
Oh, fucked it there, didn't they? He didn't learn nothing from Napoleon.
Well, he wanted to be Napoleon, didn't he? They all did.
Everyone
They all wanted to be like Roman Empire.
Motherfuckers call themselves the second Napoleon or the Napoleon of America in the 1800s and shit like that.
Yeah.
They all wanted to be Napoleon.
Yeah.
No one's the little man coming up.
So by the end of 1941, we get a blessing.
What we got?
Pearl Harbor.
Oh, what a blessing.
That is a blessing.
That it is said after Pearl Harbor, Churchill is quoted to have saying, "That night I slept the sleep of the saved."
Yes. Exactly what he did.
He was like, "Oh, thank fuck. The Yanks are coming. Over there. Over there." I don't know the next line in the song. Over there.
My granddad in like the 40s and 50s, 50s, would anytime we'd bump into Americans at like the Navy ports and stuff, he'd proper yell at them, and they'd be like, "What the fuck are you shouting so hard for?" So I thought Americans were hard of hearing. We blew the bugle in 38. He didn't hear it till 41.
But I remember one time my dad was really drunk at a bar in Florida, and there was a bunch of Germans together, like drinking and laughing, and my dad was fucked, and he gets aggro when he's drunk, because all good British dads do.
Yeah.
And he just started turning to the American barman going, "They're fucking laughing at us, bruv." They're fucking mocking me and you about, you know about what, too. You know. Hey, well, even my mum was like, "No, they're fucking not, Keith." The fuck is your problem?
They're laughing at us right now, me and you together. He's like, "Right, you start it, I'll jump in in 3 years' time."
3 years' time.
Some little fisherman's going to get him a taxi home from the bar before anything happens.
A Frenchman's going to give a sly dig to a German and then go hide.
You're going to try and trip him and then stay under the table. The resistance. But But yeah, so that's a big deal. Pearl Harbor fires up the Americans,
Gets them going.
rallies them up. It's like a 9/11, 1941 9/11.
1941 9/11. A few more planes than 9/11. A couple more planes.
So Britain and America join up to declare war on Japan. August 42, the Allies get together for North Africa,
Yes.
smashing their way through North Africa.
Come on, Montgomery.
But November 42, Stalingrad's going on.
Oh, bad
While
times.
Allies are smashing up North Africa.
Stalingrad's a bad time for Russia and Germany. It's not a good time for anyone, Stalingrad.
Yeah,
It's a pretty shitty time for both sides, bruv.
it's pretty bad. But by May... Oh, wait, I've put this wrong.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, by May, it's going well in North Africa, basically.
Oh, nice.
And then
It's
July
43.
1943,
Yeah.
Allies invade Sicily,
Oi!
making Italy surrender, basically, by September.
Yes, bruv. And is
So-
that when we started helping the mob out, getting the mob involved?
Yeah, it's like, come on, stop feeding these boys.
So it ends. Your timeline ends with us invading Italy. We've got North Africa. The war's looking our way.
Yeah, it's going well.
It's going well. But at this time, Nazi Germany have still got France. They've still got mainland Europe.
Yeah, but we got that big retard from across the Atlantic. So no. Point that end at him. Thank you.
We've got North Africa back.
Yep.
We got southern Italy back. I believe at the point of D-Day, we only had up to like Naples.
Oh, okay, Germany was like, well, they surrendered, but we didn't.
Yeah.
We'll take Italy from here.
And that's one of the things, like Winston Churchill wanted to...
Be the new Roman Empire.
No, he didn't. He actually wasn't a big fan of like D-Day and attacking from the west and attacking from like the French.
Yeah.
He wanted to continue the fight from the south, going through Italy.
That is a better idea.
It makes more sense
Tactically.
Tactically, yeah. And I mean,
We were talking about it when we were watching fucking Saving Private Ryan.
yeah, we were.
Like, how are we going to get them? Well, we're all going to float up. What, super fast boats? Nah. Really well defended boats? No.
Nah.
How are they going to get out of the boat? They're just going to open the front of the boat. They're all just going to be stood there. And then they're going to wade slowly up to the fortified position.
Just gonna climb over some barbed wire real easy,
Yeah,
real simple.
Yeah, it's just, you've all been to farms. So what? You nick your jeans, but come on. We're going to get these Jerrys.
It would be fine. It would be absolutely fine. Put some plastic on your guns.
Winston's like, but we've already got thousands and thousands of men in North Africa right there ready to come through Italy.
We could grab some pizzas on the way, lads.
Sounds too simple. Let's do a bit. Imagine the films. The films are going to be boring without this big fucking.
We're not going to have the greatest opening to a Call of Duty, a Medal of Honor video game ever if you don't
Oh, that was
do
good.
D-Day. It was good, wasn't it? You climbing up the cliff and shit.
I think Call of Duty 3 as well did that. The one that came out with the Xbox 360.
I think they did Stalingrad.
Oh, right.
They did, and that was a pretty dope level too. But yeah, they Medal of Honor 2, I believe, did Omaha Beach.
Yeah.
It was fucking sick.
Omaha's a bad one.
Yeah, Omaha is the worst one out of all of them.
Sounds very cowboy, though.
Huh?
Sounds like a cowboy beach, though.
So you're down for it, ain't you?
Yeah.
And it was all American, so again, like
Mm.
proper cowboy beach. So your Italy surrendered in April 1943, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in May 1943, the Trident Conference in Washington D.C. and it confirms plans. That's when they finally confirmed and went, "We're doing Operation Overlord, motherfuckers. It's a go." And Operation Overlord is the operation name
Yeah.
for D-Day, bruv.
Yeah, boy.
What a sick name as well. Overlord, that shit.
Let's go overlording.
Oh, overlording.
So why are you calling it Overlord? Because I'm going to stay right here.
I'm going to
I'm
watch.
going to tell them the plan and then watch.
November 28th to December 1st, 1943, you have the Tehran Conference, and this is that famous conference where Roosevelt, Churchill, and Stalin fucking get together and have a boys' night out.
Oh, shit.
You know that one? There's videos of them all knocking about together.
Well, Stalin's like Churchill can't get drunk. He's too much of a pisshead.
So, yeah, like it's the only reason that Russia and America ended up getting along is because Eisenhower... Was it Eisenhower? No, Roosevelt and Stalin just mocked Churchill the entire meeting.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Making fun of his accent.
Yeah, just making fun of him, and apparently making fun of him just being an old, like, bubbly bulldog looking fucking motherfucker.
Yeah.
and a drunk, like you said. Even though I'm pretty sure Stalin was a drunk too.
Yeah, but he's a whiskey drunk, vodka drunk, wasn't he?
Yeah. Churchill was I can get hold of anything drunk.
Yeah.
So some woman once called him a drunk at a party, and he said, "That's true, my dear, but in the morning, and I'll be sober, but you'll still be ugly."
Yeah, he had some bad boy lines.
He was actually.
I've been to both of his childhood houses now on the old Natty T.
And that all makes sense for you.
Yeah.
Well, he was such a barsman.
Yeah. But he loved a onesie. He had like fucking overalls, but like velour overalls.
Yes.
He had like 10 pairs. They're all hanging up. Like, look at them.
I'm just saying about this conference as well. I reckon it was a 4D chess move.
Yeah.
I reckon Churchill knew that the Russians and the Americans weren't going to get along.
Yeah, he's like, get me one of them fluffy teddy bear onesies.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking turn up looking like a mong.
I'm just going to go in there and play the fucking fool and act the comedian. And they'll just think I'm so funny. They'll mock me. And we're fucking saved.
Yeah, I'll show him some of my really shit paintings.
Was he a bad artist?
Yeah, well, shit, yeah.
No, surprisingly, so was Hitler. So, like, do you know what I mean?
No,
like,
Hitler was alright.
Hitler was a better
really
artist. Well, Hitler was a better artist than Churchill. If
Yeah.
anything you can learn out of this podcast today,
Yeah,
Hitler was a better artist than Churchill, which is...
and probably a better public speaker.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Like, as much as an evil man Hitler was, so was Churchill, much as evil as they both were, Adolf Hitler was definitely the better public speaker.
Yeah.
When
was Dresden, actually? That's something I always go on about.
He managed to get the boys going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, imagine going from nothing,
Yeah.
being like, let's fucking make VW.
He's like
the
Drake,
SS,
bro.
Hugo Boss.
Started in the bottom, now he's there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a real socialist bastard. You should be in your position and stay there for life, like Churchill.
1944, January. Check this name out. General Dwight D. Eisenhower is appointed Supreme Commander of the Allied Expeditionary Force. Did you hear that, bruv?
Yeah.
Eisenhower
is the boss of everyone.
Eisenhower,
That's how we ended up with D-Day.
Eisenhower becomes the boss of... No, it's Roosevelt's the president at the time.
Oh, shit. Eisenhower the vice?
Eisenhower's not the vice, but he just gets appointed the head of D-Day. It shows a pretty auspicious man.
Yeah.
Some might call a man who may be seen presidential in the future.
Illuminati.
Yeah, no doubt. But he's in charge of all of D-Day, planning the thing. So they thought, second in command, we're going to have to get a British dude, didn't we? We're going to have to, like, it's only fair. An American leading the thing. Who's going to be in charge of the troops? Who's going to be second in command? We've got to get a British dude. They only get our boy Montgomery back from North Africa. Boy. They say, come on in, bruv. Come on in. Don't bring Burton. He's got half a thumb. You don't need him anymore. He's a fucking liability. He's going to tell his future great-grandchild to stop picking his nose because that's how he lost his thumb. And he'll believe him, the fool. He'll fucking believe him. So
after he lost his thumb, I could never tell if anything was going well or not. How's it going?
He just kept shaking his fist at me. He got really aggressive with his age. Also, apparently, Montgomery was like weaponized autism, bruv.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I love that.
We love those dudes.
Yeah,
Unless
that's
they're
it.
numb and then not so good.
Then it gets a little bit.
trench-coated.
Yeah, that's it. But they stuck this guy high up, so he didn't have a superiority complex.
Yeah, true.
They was like, "You're the top
You're
nerd.
already on the... You're number one nerd.
Go for
Do
it."
I get to play board games? Yes. You get one of them little poker pushers and you get to play fucking tank games. Okay, I'll do it.
He was in there
Mr.
day and
Trains.
night. Day and night just playing with his fucking wooden block toys and shit, bro. Planning D-Day. He also loved egging on the Yanks. So, like, a lot of Yanks hated him because he just fucking mocked them all the time.
Yeah, well, you would.
Yeah. February.
Because their country was even younger back then.
Way younger. Like,
It's like a fucking 100 years old.
Yeah, barely 150. Just out there straight. You turn up in England ready to plan this big assault, and you got some autistic British guy just ripping on you.
Yeah.
February 1944, Operation Bodyguard. The deception plan to mislead the Germans about the invasion location and timing is implemented. So do you know what this was?
No.
So what the Allies did was they made because obviously Hitler knew that where they're going to invade. They're going to invade France. They're going to come over from Britain. So what
Must be a bit suspicious, all the Americans turning up in fucking Kent and that.
So what he did was he built Fortress Europe, like it was a line that went from Spain, a defensive line that went from Spain all the way up to Norway along the French coast.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, bruv. It was.
Do you know what I mean about fascism working? We can't even get a fucking HS2.
Well, he's going to make some trains run on time.
Yeah.
He's going to make some trains run on time.
That's it. Japan also has really fucking reliable trains.
So he did that. He also hired another name to come lead that front. Rommel.
Oi, oi. Rommel and Montgomery back at it again.
Back at it again. Back at it again. Here's the only problem. They didn't hire... And I don't see... They shouldn't have... In my opinion, they shouldn't have hired Rommel. Because Montgomery already smashed Rommel fucking out of North Africa, bruv.
Yeah, but you're doing MMA maths, bruv.
Oh, okay.
It's a different fucking...
Well, I'm going to throw some more MMA maths for you. Also, because of North Africa, do you want to know Rommel's nickname?
Shitty ass.
The Desert Dog.
The Desert Dog.
The Desert Dog. Fucking Top's nickname, bruv. Not a nice fella. Wicked nickname. Another American had helped out Montgomery in North Africa. Fucking General Patton.
Yeah, boy.
General Patton.
That's a man you can hang your fucking hat on.
Absolute G, General Patton, bruv. And so this Operation Bodyguard was them trying to deceive Hitler that actually we are going to invade, but we're going to go for Calais, boy. We're aiming for Calais. We want them cheap,
nice
stubby.
Close.
We want them cheap, stubby beers.
Yeah, fags, about 5 a pack.
Fags, beers. We're coming for them, boys.
Bangers. Do you remember bangers?
Yeah, cherry bombers, everything, bruv. That's what we're coming from. So what Operation Bodyguard was, they made inflatable tanks, jeeps, just aircraft, everything. All of the inflatable fake equipment that looked like General Patton's first army.
Sick.
And
they had replicas.
Yeah, but inflatable fake ones.
replicas.
And then they started positioning them to look like that they were planning an invasion on Calais.
That's an autistic dude there, right? What about one-to-one replicas that I could maybe take home to my bedroom?
Maybe I can keep them in the palace gardens afterwards.
Maybe they'll just sit around. And I'll sit in them from time to time.
So yeah, they planned all of that. They organised all of that. On top of that, what they were doing, obviously, they're flying planes over Fortress Europe and they're taking fucking snapshots.
Yeah, boy.
Taking little photographs, standard. On top, as well as doing that, this is a really cool one. The BBC did a broadcast out, being like, "Yo, motherfuckers, have you ever had a holiday on the coast of France? Give us your holiday snap so we can fucking study shit."
Oh shit!
Yeah,
genius.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's fucking good. It's genius. Now, all of this happening, you'd think, why weren't the German spies reporting back to Hitler? Why weren't... Sure, German spies are going to watch the BBC.
Drowning them shits.
German spies are going to be blowing up inflatable tanks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Montgomery ain't blowing them up. Well, all the spies in England, Germany had at the time, had been turned.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Every last one.
Every last one. So all the messages getting back were like, no, that's legit. That's Patton's here and he's pissed.
Yeah.
Patton's pissed. And the Nazis were scared of Patton as well.
Yeah.
Like, they were terrified of that boy.
Everyone is. I think they still are.
I'm still a little scared of Patton.
Ghost of Patton
I
comes
love
back.
Patton, bruv. So, March 1944, Eisenhower and his staff finalised the detailed invasion plan, and they decide, Calais obviously is the fucking... We ain't going Calais.
Fuck Calais.
Calais shit, bruv.
Fuck the Europa Centre.
We ain't going on no Eurostar. It's cheap. So they decide we're going to Normandy in dinghies, bruv.
Yeah, boy.
Normandy's the choice.
The Duchy of Normandy strikes again.
They start training, April 1944. They're doing rehearsals for the invasion over in, like, Cornwall and shit like that.
Yeah.
Just practicing whitewater rafting. 700 chavvies died in that training course.
Yeah. Whitewater rafting wasn't such a pastime as it is nowadays.
But how wild's that? 700 chavvies died
and
training.
whitewater rafting instructors are all like 17, gap year, stoners.
What do you want to do, man?
No, but that water is shit out there where the Channel meets the Atlantic.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah, it's bad news.
Yeah. So
And
you're
then-
not surprised that 700 lost?
I'm surprised 700. We'd expect a few losses.
By May 1944, the final preparations have been made, including the assembly of troops, equipment and supplies in southern England. Here's a part where, do you know everyone who always bigs up the ladies during World War II for like fucking keeping shit solid at home? British women are hoers.
Oh yeah, you know.
So,
bunch of fucking American kids getting born.
So yeah, at this
getting
point,
syphilis, all the fucking airmen are sick.
At this point in England, there was more US troops in England than there was British.
Yeah.
There was 1.5 million US troops stationed in England before D-Day.
Fucking hell.
The divorce rates and children born out of wedlock was the highest it had ever been in England to that date. Fucking hell.
You fucking... You're meant to be looking after the country, bitch. I thought you were a mechanic.
Right?
Turns out you're polishing the wrong fucking piston. You dirty bitch.
You're out here fucking jerking yanks off, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Fuck.
Fucking doing anything for a Klondike bar.
I thought it was meant to be the French hoers.
Oh, there's some French
At least
hoers
they had
in
the
this story.
decency to be raped.
Yeah, get some cigarettes for it. Do you know what I mean? You were out here fucking trying to get Hershey's Kisses, bruv. It's fucked up. There's also a story of I can't remember the dates on this, but there's the story I always like of basically there was a small town with a few pubs, and a bunch of American generals or sergeants turned up at this pub.
Yeah, and they were like, no race mixing. Like,
Yeah.
it's a whites only pub.
And they tried telling this pub like, yo, you can't let the black soldiers in, and the English pub landlord was like, no, fuck you guys. They make great music.
Yeah.
Have you heard these guys sing?
Yeah, that's
these
where
guys can
two-tone
really
started.
fucking
That's
sing.
all the
It was all the
soul chubbies
ska
there.
music started and that. And they're like, these guys can really fucking boogie and sing. We're having them in. How about it's a no whites pub, motherfuckers? And that actually started a little brief war between English and American troops in a small village. Yeah.
It's like, all right, come on, guys. We're going to go and fight against the English for being racist. And then black guys are like, what? I've got to fight with you against them for me. What?
I'm hoping that only lasted like a night, because it's some fucking wild shit.
I hope a lot of them got kicked in the bollocks, though.
I hope a lot of dudes got kicked in the
Fucking
bollocks
losers.
over that. Just like, you fucking idiots.
Fucking our women coming over here.
So,
Yeah, they're like, you got to be careful. They'll sleep with your women. You're like, what? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Who will?
yeah. Will they? Will they? Because your lads are doing a fucking fine job of that, bruv.
Degenerates.
Also, this is where the whole idea of like the sport American and the humble British, not the humble, but like the put down on his like Britishman came.
Yeah.
Because the American GIs were getting better rations than the fucking British civilians were back home.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because America, the land of fucking abundance and fat
Yeah, they got some
motherfuckers.
big farms, boy.
So yeah, all the American GIs were getting better shit than the British at home.
Swapping it for dirty English pussy.
Yeah, getting dirty English pussy for a Coca-Cola, bruv.
Oh, shit. Imagine Coca-Cola in a ration pack, boy.
Yeah, there is. That's what I'm saying. And Camel cigarettes. These boys
Lucky
were
Strikes.
Lucky every.
Toasted.
This is how these boys were fucking. British women will do it for a fucking Lucky Strike and a Coca-Cola, bruv.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It's a sham.
It's
Anyway,
a damn shame.
damn shame. There was also one nutty British dude. His name was Hobart. Right? And I can't remember what his rank was. What he had designed for D-Day was a bunch of these fucking mental tanks, bruv.
Like flail tanks and
Yeah. So,
windmill tanks.
yeah, so what he did was he got like a fucking big old long beam of a flail that whipped chains in front of this tank so they could drive it over landmines and it would set the landmines off before it hit the tank.
Yeah.
So he designed that one.
Is that for landmines? He's like, yeah.
It's just not for
It's like
whipping.
he's just making a zombie crusher in his back garden. They're like, oh, great idea.
I was planning on just whipping chappies. Yeah, just going to whip the shit out of the Germans. You said you wanted to whip their ass, and I just fucking got ready for this shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is what I call the can of whoop ass.
He also designed flamethrower tanks.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gangster as
Good
fuck. And specifically for the D-Day landings, boat tanks.
Shit.
Yeah.
Good idea. Why's
Yeah.
no one else doing that?
He's like put inflatable shit around the sides and little fucking propellers on the back of the tanks. Made boat tanks.
Sounds like a Top Gear problem. How are we going to get this tank onto the beach?
4,000 tanks onto this beach.
He's like, well, the nerd one's got like a little boat system and doing all the maths. And then Clarkson turns up with loads of insulation foam. So I'm just going to spray the fuck out of the tank.
Just going to wrap a rubber dinghy around it. So here's the best one I found. They did a fucking flamethrower boat tank.
Oh, shit, son.
Yeah.
That Greek fire.
It's fucking gangster. And I've even seen video footage of it in the water firing flames onto the beach.
Genius.
It's pretty gangster.
Because
Unfortunately.
only your boys are going to be wet.
Yeah. Yeah, they're absolutely fine, isn't they?
Yeah, they're immune.
Fucking lubricated, bruv. There's a little fact about these boats as well during the landings. Typical American versus British mentality. So the Americans saw these tanks which these geezer had designed and went, "You're fucking mental, bruv. You're probably autistic too, like your boss.
Yeah.
We ain't using them. Apart from them boat tanks. We'll take some boat tanks. That's pretty sick."
Yeah.
The British got, I think it was something like 80% of their boat tanks and their super techno tanks onto the beaches. The Americans only got 15% of their boat tanks onto the beaches because we got to get pretty close before you can fucking let it go in the water. And the Yanks were like, no,
we'll go from fucking Portsmouth.
we'll go from way back, bro. And they just got cast away in the waves and shit like that.
Cooked.
Just getting fucking chucked away. So that was some super. I can't even remember what that. I think they called them funny tanks, or they called them something silly.
Yeah, like proper
a
British.
Yeah, really ridiculous.
Tankery doos.
Tankery doodars. They also made portable ports. These giant concrete, fucking massive concrete ports. They just sailed across the water. Just fucking floated them across the water so they could set up all
they
the
did
lads.
that in Israel recently, actually.
Yeah, they did.
Joe
yeah.
Biden's fucking $168 million port.
We built a few of them for D-Day too.
Nice.
Doing a little D-Day over in Gaza then, I see. There's 6,500 boats in the operation. 2 million ground troops. 3,000 tanks. And 12,000 planes.
Shit, son.
It's a lot of boys.
Didn't think about the planes.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
It's a lot of boat talk when it comes to D-Day.
No, there's a lot of the boys. Like in again, I haven't watched it, but I've seen clips of Band of Brothers when they're airborne and they're like jumping over into the.
Oh yeah, of course, behind enemy lines, the big paratroopers.
That's it. So the original start date for the invasion is set for June 5th, 1944. On June 1st, we got Allied forces begin loading into ships, getting shit ready. 2nd to the 4th, some bad weather, bruv. The English Channel's only being a choppy channel again.
Oh.
Historically a choppy channel, bruv.
Did you ever get the airboat across?
Nah, never.
There used to be a catamaran and a hovercraft.
Oh, really?
That was fucking mental.
Yeah, choppy channel probably fucked that thing up.
Yeah, it was a boo-ah. Fucking pots and pans everywhere in the kitchen and that. It was crazy.
So, yeah, man.
What we'll do for £1 pints.
And cheap fags.
10 francs, I think it was back then.
Fucking not even euro, bruv. Not even euro.
€3, bro.
€3.
Glory days.
Little stubby beers.
Uncle Cracker. Stubby little beers. Firecrackers.
Fucking yes. Back when Calais was fun.
Pre 9/11 Calais, mate. Can't beat it.
Before the tents. June to...
You'd open your luggage hall and it would just all be luggage. It was great.
Wouldn't be a chavvy and a new son.
Yeah. Have you seen that video?
No.
What are you doing? Where's our luggage? And these two African guys just jump out like, fuck, what are you talking about?
Oh, fuck.
Where's our luggage? Our suitcase was in there.
Just two chavvies instead.
Yeah.
I guess you're my luggage now. You're going to carry shit for me.
Okay. I've returned from the colonies and I have a gift.
So, yeah, the weather fucks it up. June 5th, they decide it can't happen. Can't do it on June 5th no more. So they say, it'll be alright by June 6th. Just wait till tomorrow.
Tomorrow's fine.
Tomorrow's fine.
It'll blow over. The news report ended.
Don't worry
the
about
weather
it.
report was done.
Before June 6th, Old Rommel over on the German side. Guess what? He's only gone and done.
Fortified Calais.
He's only gone and fucked off.
Oh, he's on holiday. He's playing golf.
He's headed back to Berlin because it's his missus' birthday and he wants to get her some shoes.
What a loser.
Yeah, he's popped back. On the night of June 5th as well, boss of Germany, Adolf Hitler.
Who's that then?
Do you know he's some chavvy?
Some dude.
Actually, I think it's on June 6th, the day of D-Day, at 3 o'clock in the morning. Adolf Hitler is struggling to sleep, bro.
Ah, he had premonitions because he was a fucking pagan.
He's just doped up all the time. He's on speed, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's nutted. It's before Oxys.
Yeah. So he's struggling to sleep, and at 3 o'clock in the morning on the day of D-Day, he obviously doesn't know it's going to go down that day. He gets the doctor to fucking induce him and send him into a fucking big sleepy sleep.
Oh shit! This is perfect.
Isn't it?
It's all coming up Millhouse.
And before that had happened, between midnight and 2 in the morning, Allied airborne divisions begin landing behind enemy lines. Operation Neptune. And the plan is to fucking jump down, start taking out radar stations, start taking shit out in the middle of the night as well. No lights. You got to jump into the dark into these fucking.
Yeah, boy, blow up their cannons and shit.
It's fucking wild. There's a 1 in 4 survival rate.
I like it. It's a number.
But in the end, actually, only 50% of the boys survived the jumps.
Not bad.
What Rommel had also done had flooded some fields as well. So some of these lads were just jumping into fucking flooded fields.
Oh shit!
Not only that,
bad recon. That's a fucking holiday photo from 10 years ago. So yes, big field there.
Rommel's flooded it, bro. Also, how petrifying would that be? So there's a scene in Band of Brothers I've seen in the clip I watched with the Airborne guys, where one of them's like trying to stay really close to his mate. Because you got to think of it this way: a slight separation from the sky. In the sky, when you land down, is a large space.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to land with the boys, because you could just land in a tree.
Yeah,
or land in a fucking.
That's why the paras are always like the top guys.
Yeah.
People that are in airborne divisions and para always end up in special forces because you have to have all the skills of everyone to like
survive
get
and meet
together,
up and get everyone
survival
together.
And fucking.
There's a small village in France which has still got apparently like a statue probably nowadays, but it did have an effigy of a paratrooper on the steeple of their church because he got trapped there and things like that and managed to survive and escape.
Yeah, imagine that as well, getting hung up in a tree.
Oh, petrifying.
You survive everything, like fucking anti-aircraft, missiles, your fucking plane's fucked, you're getting shot at on your way down. Yeah. You're like, I'm gonna fucking give it to the... Fuck. And you're just dangling there.
And then a German patrol walks past and you've got to stay silent. Yeah. Fucking terrifying, bruv. These geezers, probably the last great generation, these chavvies who did the D-Day landings, bruv.
Yeah, because think of the state of the parachutes as well.
Yeah.
Made out of fucking like wedding dress material.
Yes, bruv.
They're one big bell shape. They're
You're
not
jumping
like,
out
you can't just pull one side and go one way. It's just like, okay then, let's see where I end up.
It's like masking tape, really, isn't it? It's like a giant masking tape parachute, bruv. It's that material.
It's literally grandma's pants.
From between 3 in the morning and 5 in the morning, when Hitler starts taking his drug-induced nap, Allied naval bombardment on the north of the Normandy coast begins, targeting German defences, radar stations, airport, fuel stations. The bombers are coming in, bruv. We're going in, just smashing them.
I've heard a story
little blitzkrieg ourselves.
Blitzkrieg our own blitzkrieg.
Just blitzkrieging them back, just shoving our own Nazi dick right up in them.
Get that. Get some of this empire dick.
6:30, the first wave of infantry and armoured divisions land on 5 designated beaches. Utah Beach, it's a US one, mainly US boys. 100 Germans, only 100 Germans are manning that beach.
Shit.
Yeah, bruv.
So that was a better one.
That was alright. 197 chavies are killed, Americans. But, I mean, that's pretty good numbers when you're invading a beach from a shitty boat.
That's only 4 guys, so you got to kill from the top of a hill each.
Yeah. Well, you ain't got 197 boys, just 197 Yanks died.
Yeah, I mean, but the 30 dudes only had to kill 4 dudes each.
Yeah.
To get 197.
Not bad, is it?
Low numbers for the high ground.
For a beach defence, yeah. Very low numbers, bro. Omaha Beach occurs at the same time as that. We're going to touch on Omaha Beach a little bit later because that's the fucked up one.
That's the chaos one, isn't it?
That's Saving Private Ryan. That's Call of Duty 2. That's everything you've seen where it's horrific, like blood in the water,
Yeah.
You're wading through the sea, avoiding
tank
mines.
stoppers, the big
Yeah,
bits
the big
crossed
spikes.
over metal and
Yeah,
spikes and
that's
shit.
it. You're dragging matey when his legs have been blown off. This is Omaha Beach. That's the hell. The story you told me about that young chap who said he wasn't a hero.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you go on, tell it.
Yeah, I'll listen to it on Facebook thing. I think it's like the old Veterans Association or whatever.
Yeah,
He like shit himself, curled up in a ball in the corner
yeah,
because he didn't want to go over. When the door opened, he was like, no, like curled up.
yeah.
And then got up, and every single person in his boat was dead. No one had made it out the boat.
Fucking wild.
The only reason he survived is because he'd fucking curled up in a ball.
God damn. The
But then
guilt
that-
he felt.
Yeah, but that pushed him up the hill.
Yeah, because he got to fuck some Nazis up
what
now.
a pussy.
Yeah, I bet fuck some boys up now.
Yeah.
Fucking wild, bruv. I remember hearing one story of a guy who said he was the first off his boat and he just got out. But the next person in his boat who was out, who survived, was the 7th person.
Shit.
Yeah.
So that's just like one burst off the big machine gun, isn't
Yeah.
it?
And it's a whole row of Chavies just gone.
Yeah.
Omaha Beach was the fucked up one, bruv. Scary, scary D-Day one. After that, you got Juneau. It was the Canadian beach. Go on, Canucks.
Yeah.
Everyone thought they were just
Yeah,
friendly
you never think
Chavies.
about Canada, do you? Like, oh, America saved us, but Canada had loads of dudes.
Canada came through. They took a whole beach by themselves. A few English Chavies were there on the beach with them.
Yeah, because they're loyal.
Yeah.
They're loyal
Yeah.
to the crown.
They love it. They love it. Although they also took some of our funny tanks. They took 23.
Yeah, nice.
20 of them sank.
Oh.
Oh.
You think
Whoops.
Canadians would be better with all that ice and shit? They'd have
Yeah,
some cool
you think
like,
they'd figure it out?
Sherpa style shit.
But it was just due to one giant crashing wave because there ended up being a higher tide than they expected
Oh,
during the
yeah.
entire D-Day landings. That's why, unlike the Omaha Beach Saving Private Ryan, you see everyone's slugging through deep water. The tide wasn't meant to be that in. They had planned for it to be out more. But they got fucked by the moon because the Nazis live on the moon.
It's all coming together. Hitler might have been asleep, but the moon base was wide awake.
Moon base had eyes on them, bruv.
But also, doesn't the higher tide bring you closer anyway?
Yeah,
So
it's
your
true.
boats float for longer,
Yeah,
you don't have
it's
to
true,
jump out
it's
as
true.
early.
Also, do you know the Nazis had that thing where they didn't like them fellas of Israel?
Yeah.
They were understanding that the weather was actually going to be shit for a whole week. But then it turned out June 6th the weather was good. So they probably
the Jews do control the weather.
they probably blamed
It's
some
all
people
coming
for
together.
get the corkboard out, man.
Yeah.
D-Day's cracked it.
D-Day corkboard.
Juneau with the Canadians actually ended up being one of the. I don't want to say the word easier, but
Yeah.
out of all of the beaches, it was one that went okay.
Yeah.
It went pretty good.
Nice weather.
Yeah. To the point where the Canadians actually got to go into the towns just after the beaches and enjoy the French ladies.
Ooh.
I've seen some little World War II in colour videos.
And they spoke French.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Loved it.
Living.
I've seen some little World War II in colour videos of the French ladies being a bit ooh la la with the Canadian men.
Yeah.
Absolutely loving it.
Not as bad as the English, though. This whores.
Yeah. At least the French were ooh la la and about. At least they were being liberated.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to be thankful. You're being liberated. The British hoers were just hoeing.
Yeah.
Because they were there.
They were just,
The guys were just
bored.
there. Yeah. That's what makes it fucking absolutely diabolical, bruv. Shame on you, British women. Shame on you during World War II. Oh, diabolical. Golden Sword. Golden Sword beaches were the Brit boys. Coming on in, boy. We were an hour after Omaha. Whoops, bit late.
Well, that's what you get for turning up 3 years late.
Hobart's tanks in this, his funny tanks, fucking smash it. We turn up with most of them because he thought of
Yeah,
it.
boy, British engineering.
And this is when we turn up with the fucking flamethrower boat. Fucking yes, flamethrower boat tank.
Yeah,
There's a
boy.
chavvy playing bagpipes on the ships
Yeah,
as
I
we
heard
go to
that.
land.
A lot of Scottish boys on those beaches.
Yeah, well, it's Scottish regiments.
Yeah.
There were a lot of Scottish regiments on there. So yeah, bagpipes playing as we're storming beaches. I love the fact that we did that, bruv.
Yeah.
We're storming the beaches normally playing bagpipes. That'll make my dick hard.
Yeah.
Just getting too excited getting into battle with that one, bruv. Yes, successful landing for us, for the Brits. There was a problem. Oh, yeah, I've got a little story from a Lieutenant Colonel Jim Eady. And what this chavvy did, he was like basically considered the guy who saved D-Day for the Brits. The army officer who saved D-Day for the Brits. Basically, what happened was that at Sword Beach there was a little enemy activity when their landing craft touched down at about 10:30. But delays in getting men and equipment off the beach and breaking through German defences hampered their advance. They pushed through, and Edie, the geezer I'm talking about, ordered a squadron of tanks, a whole squadron, bruv, to move towards the high ground at the Piers sur le Don Ridge, which overlooked the beaches. So he's like, fucking high point, send the tanks up there, boy.
Yeah.
Get on up there. Like, literally as soon as they landed on the beach, he was like, get the tanks, top. Nah.
Yeah.
This move is to be thought to have been pre-planned by Edie, was to prove crucial to the success of the Normandy landings. And yeah, because the delay in them getting all the boys together had led the Nazis to get this fucking fat counter attack going on that same beach. But him preemptively being like, get the tanks up there, boy, means that we smashed them.
Cover
Actually
fire,
smashed the fucking counter attack. And that's all down to one chavvy only, and that's Lieutenant Colonel Jim Edie. Shout out, Lieutenant.
Big up Jimmy Edie, boy.
Big up. So their plan as well, though, Montgomery was gloating a bit, right? There's a small town that they needed to take near their beaches, and he thought that he could take the beach and that town within one day. The town is called Cannes, not Cannes, but Cannes.
That's where the dance is from.
No, it's Cannes, but I'm pronouncing it's Cannes, but it's not
Cannes.
Cannes.
Like a rock.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And yeah, he thought he could take it in one day. He was being precocious about that, Billy Big Bollocks. But the British troops had heard how the Canadian troops had it back at Juno in the villages.
They're down to fuck.
Yeah.
They're down to fuck, boys.
And,
Bunch of 17-year-olds like, yeah, buddy.
But yeah, bunch of 20-year-olds and 17-year-olds.
I ain't slept with a British woman in years since these Americans turned up.
I heard these French chicks are loose, my Canadian brothers are saying.
They do it in the ass, buddy. They do it in the ass.
What about them armpits? Don't worry about them armpits, sunshine.
I ain't even got armpits. I'm still going.
But yeah, there's this one documentary claimed that the reason they didn't take that town on the first day is because the British boys were trying to fuck in a local village.
No, nice.
So I'm going with that.
Yeah.
That's fact now. It's fact, it's fun.
Well, they're just hitting on them like that kid from in between us. Yeah, DJ completed it, mate. Yeah, back home I've got 3 motors.
I'll take you back with me once this is all done if you want, love. Just wait for me here, yeah?
I'll save you from all this.
I'll take you away. You want to go Paris? Me and the boys are on our way to Paris. Yeah, fierce.
Where le boulangerie?
So yeah, there's fierce fighting, particularly at Omaha Beach. Omaha Beach. Remember how many chavvies I told you were guarding Utah Beach?
Yeah,
100 Germans. Omaha Beach had 1,000 Germans.
nice.
Yeah, no, not particularly for the poor Americans landing there, bruv. Over 3.
Well, I'm an empath and I empathise with the Germans.
Over 3,000 casualties from the US at Omaha Beach.
Still only 3 guys each.
Yeah, fair.
It's fucking... These stormtroopers fire like stormtroopers.
Like Star Wars stormtroopers. Awful, isn't they?
Suck.
Absolutely awful. So yeah, Montgomery was pissed that the boys didn't take Cannes.
And let it down.
He was...
You need stoic autists.
Well, he's fucking... His spaghetti was going everywhere, bruv.
Yeah.
He was autismoing out like he was
He's
big
just
man.
trying to enjoy a can of beans in the cinema.
And someone pointed out, your boys are fucking in France. 9 a.m. So after all of this going on, at 9 a.m., guess who wakes up from his little sleepy sleep, his little drug-induced sleepy sleep?
Shit. With the hangover of all hangovers.
Well, apparently they didn't want to wake him up either.
Oh, who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell him?
Could you imagine trying to wake up Hitler after he's in a drug-induced sleep and let him know that D-Day's happening?
I don't really mind getting shouted at. And Hitler doesn't look hard, does he? He's got a gimpy arm from like shrapnel.
Yeah,
And he had fucking speed addiction.
But he
I'd
had a
just look him
cape.
in his face and be like, guess what? You cape wearing motherfucker. Go get your cape on. We got some business.
We got some shit to do.
Like,
We got to go to the
about
beach.
some boys still trying to fuck. So we can bomb that town real quick.
Bunch of horny dudes are really trying to get some French pussy. I reckon we can get them, boys. So after he wakes up between 9 and 12, additional waves of troops and equipment start landing on the beaches. They start getting their giant fucking...
Between 9 and 12. What a lazy fucking scumbag. Surprised you ain't a communist.
No, not Hitler. Our troops.
They woke up as high as the 12.
Between 9 and 12, after the landings and after all of that, all the additional waves of troops start coming in. The equipment starts landing on the beaches. They start erecting the ports.
Yeah, boy.
These big giant concrete slabs.
Artillery, tanks.
That's it. And the Allied forces start to break through German defences higher up on the land. By 2 o'clock, the Allies have managed to get 125,000 troops across and onto the beaches.
Yeah, boy.
Just think of that like on an organisational level.
Exactly.
Why am I
You think
trying to-
fascism's efficient?
Wait until you
That's
see
logistics.
Wait until you see England cornered.
That's more than we've got coming the other way across the channel nowadays.
yeah,
That's impressive.
Yeah. That's impressive, and they got a lot of them coming.
That is a
So
lot.
like 125,000, bro. In
But
one
similarly,
morning.
all men. Of military age.
Of military age, yeah. But yeah, so what's that? From when was the first landing? The first American landing was at 6:30. By 2 o'clock, 125,000 chavvies.
That's pretty good going.
It's impressive as fuck, isn't it? By the
So
afternoon,
D-Day is really the actual start of the war, isn't it? 'Cause they
us
had,
fighting back.
Yeah, they had the lousy war. Then you had like Dunkirk.
Then you had just Germany just
North
fucking
Africa.
raping everyone. Yeah, North
This is like the
Africa's
first
really...
Western European.
Well, North Africa was a big Western European push. Italy was a big,
But I mean,
big
like
push.
in Western Europe,
In Western Europe.
saving the whites
Yeah. I guess the Italians...
from the whites.
I guess our Italians were not really counted, especially them Sicilian ones. You know
I
what
was
I mean?
just thinking that when the Nazis teamed up with them, they've had all this propaganda their whole life, like be tall and blonde and beautiful and fucking stoic, and then
And they're like, huh?
all right, you're teaming up with these Italians. They're like, hey, little greasy fucking mustachios, eating fucking ham and pizza and that all the time. Like, hey, stop, cheese and pizza time.
Taking naps and shit,
Yeah.
smoking bare cigarettes.
Yeah,
Man, I started smoking so much more when I went on holiday in Italy. It's just
you just
everywhere. All you want to do is smoke, bruv.
And Japan, I think, is big smokers. All the
Yeah.
like, cool Japanese I see at least smoke.
Yeah, they got like you can smoke in cafes there, so you're like,
Nice.
yeah. The same in Italy. Like every restaurant, I'm like, yeah, fucking chuff. Yeah, so reinforcements, but Germans start trying to send in reinforcements specifically against paratroopers. But a lot of the paratroopers,
Big nets like Team Rocket. Get it.
well, a lot of the paratroopers aren't actually even paratroopers, bruv.
Oh, there'll be like medical supplies and shit. They're just dumping.
Nah, they're fake 2-foot tall dummies with fireworks attached, so that they land and make a noise like cut, 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 and everyone's like, they're over there.
Genius.
They turn up and they're just fucking Cabbage Patch dolls on a parachute. It's fucking good,
great.
isn't it? Evening, by the end of the day, approximately 156,000 Allied troops have landed in Normandy. Although not all objectives are met, the beachheads are secure. Hitler's pissed and doesn't admit he's been fooled until gone 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, bruv. When he decides to send in panzer divisions to back up the rest.
Yeah. Tanks.
The panzer divisions are manned by Hitler Youth.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Children in tanks.
Children in tanks. My man's out here making Gundam. So yeah, Montgomery, like I said, fails to take Cannes, and he's spilling bare spaghetti about it. He doesn't actually manage to take Cannes, or Canes, however you fucking sell it, until July 19th.
Shit.
That's how long they're fighting for. Like, from June 7th to the 12th, they're pushing inland, capturing key towns, consolidating their power, and that's like the Battle of what's called the Battle of Normandy, rather than just D-Day. June 13th, they face a significant counterattack from the German Panzer Division, the Children Panzer Division, Villers Bocage.
But to be fair, tank's the safest place to be. And it's just normal. It's like forklift controls.
But they haven't got those. Could you imagine being in a German tank as a child and then seeing the fucking flail tank coming towards you with the chains?
Yeah,
the flamethrower tank.
So keep heating it, boys.
You'd be fucking shit scared, bruv. By June 18th, they take Cherbourg, which becomes like a crucial supply part for the Allies. June 25th, 1944, Operation Epsom begins, and that's the offensive to capture Caen. I fucking can't say this place.
How'd you spell it?
Caen. Can't. One documentary was calling it Can. One documentary was calling it Khan. I was like, fuck you guys. So yeah, it takes them from June 25th to July 19th to take that fucking town. One of the reasons being was the Germans had turned their anti-aircraft guns into anti-tank guns.
Genius.
Yeah.
Hey, you see this big gun that we point in the air? Point it at the ground. Whoa! They're all on speed. Like, can you do that?
But these were 88mm monster guns.
Yeah, I'll fucking put a hole in your daddy the size of Western Omaha.
Like, I saw a interview of a British trooper and he was like, we had the best artillery. Artillery was way better than the Germans until they turned the 88mm on us.
Yeah, yeah, you know. And then Gustav, the fucking train gun, turns up. It was like a fucking 6 foot
gun.
cannon.
Absolute monster. That was Hitler's design plan. Just make it bigger.
Yeah.
Big gun, make it bigger. July 25th, 1944, you have Operation Cobra is launched. It's aiming to break through German lines, advance into Brittany, and the whole idea was that they were going to pull back a bit and then pounce back in. That's why it's called Operation Cobra, because they're a snake.
Coil up,
coils
and then
up, and then strikes.
Nice.
Yeah. Definitely Montgomery's idea, you autistic fuck.
And like Churchill being like aristocracy.
Yeah.
He's thinking, all right, Normandy, we've got a fucking Brittany, next Aquitaine.
Where's next after that? August 15th, 1944, Operation Dragoon, the Allied invasion of southern France, take place, complementing the efforts in Normandy. And by August 25th, 1944, Paris is motherfucking liberated.
Woo-woo.
Hoorah! Took them bitches to Paris.
Yeah, boy, they were all in the Moulin Rouge.
Having it partying up.
Windmilling their Corys.
One thing I found interesting as well, before they did the D-Day landings, they pissed off the leader of the French resistance because they were handing all the soldiers fake francs, which they had printed in England.
Genius.
Just to be like, yeah, you guys, you need some money to spend when you're there. Just have this. And the head of the French resistance was like, yeah, our economy's not already a fucking mess, you dickheads. Yeah, that's the story of D-Day, bruv.
So it's a lot of hard work just to defraud some French.
Worth it.
Well worth it. But to kill a bunch of kids as well.
Yeah. Bunch of kids. Maybe that's where the idea from Gundam comes from, bruv.
Maybe.
Because they're all kids in mechs.
Or maybe that's where like General Butt Naked and all that in Africa got the idea.
Yeah. Well, like you said, the safest place for a child soldier is inside a tank.
It is. And it's not hard to control a tank.
Nah.
It's just loading it is difficult.
Have you seen I saw a viral video of two Chavis, or three Chavis. They had built like not a VR set, so it was like a tank game on like a console or a PC.
Oh, yeah.
And they had built like a setup where they got to like load Pepsi bottles into a thing. And then they're wheeling the thing. It fires the thing.
He's got a spinner on top of like whatever it is, a controller or whatever, but he's made the whole actual analog system.
That's it. And then like when they fire the gun, a bottle of Coke falls out of the thing. You've got to load it back in the gun. It's fucking genius.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. That would be a night with the boys, wouldn't it?
Let's make one.
Let's make it really...
So we're looking for donations on Patreon right now for a Coke bottle tank setup.
Please like and subscribe.